Good afternoon. This is the video newsletter for Buy Sell Short for Tuesday, June 1st. We had, I believe it is the largest one-day drop in the Dow since August of last year. Funny thing is, we had that drop back in August right before QE2 was going to start. And here we have it right before QE2 is about to end in a week or so. Reason for the market drop today? You know, you'll read a lot of stuff. Economic data sucked balls today for all intents and purposes. It's actually really sucked for the last month, but we're really starting to see the impact of the stupidity in Washington right now starting to impact the market. Not only, the deficit chopping they are doing right now, which is hurting jobs, but also, just the fear that's out there regarding the debt ceiling. And anyone that says it's not having an impact on the economy or on the global economy is smoking crack right now, in my opinion. This game of chicken we're seeing in Washington yet again is screwing things up. We've got a slowdown very apparent now overseas. We've got China slowing down. We've got, of course, all the issues in Europe. We've got Brazil slowing down. And now we're starting to see the data come out where things are slowing down here in the U.S. right when QE2 is about to end. I mean, what can you say? Politicians are idiots. Looking at the daily chart, you can see that nice move we had last week, all gone in a blink of an eye today. The culprits supposedly where the ADP jobs report showing a lower than expected, actually a piddly amount of job creations, and then all the brokers coming out and cutting their estimates for Friday's number. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The ADP jobs report is the biggest piece of crap report that's out there. Those idiots are never right, but it always manages to move the market. We also had the auto companies come out today and say sales were slightly down. Is anyone surprised that auto sales are down given the massive spike we had in gas prices last month? I mean, some of the reasons we see the market selling off right now are just common sense, been out there for forever. But remember, it's June. Summer trading is in effect. Doesn't take a whole lot for them to avalanche the market, nor does it take a whole lot for them to run the market up. And that's sort of the scenario we're in. We continue to be in a high cash stance with a half position entry on plays. We have not deviated from that over the last 2 to 3 weeks, and we're going to continue, especially after today's action, to follow that mantra. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we had that golden cross yesterday around 12,475. All we got was a 100-point pop off that and then straight down. We are oversold on the 15-minute chart. RSI, stochastics, we had that big sell-off going into the close. As you know, you had margin calls going out and traders just throwing in the towel. Usually, we like to see the market gap down the next day. But the last few times that we've had big down moves, we've seen a pop on the open in the next day. So let's see if that happens again. We did break that previous support area from the last 2 weeks going into the close today. So, we're in store for a pretty interesting couple of days here on the market. SMH looked good yesterday, gave it all back today. 34.68 breakdown. We could see 33s if we get that break there. Russell 2K, same thing, gave back all its gains. We did see some stocks moving. We were in a couple of them, but for the most part, it was just sell now, ask questions later in the market. U.S. dollar was weak early in the day, but then, thanks to, crazy enough as it is, a bounce in the euro, or sell-off in the euro, we had the dollar bouncing back and, another flight to safety here. Dollar looks like it could be oversold here, which is bad news for the overall market. Like I said, the next couple of days are going to be really, really interesting. This is a hit-and-run market. Take your quick, fast gains and run to the hill. There is no investing in this market right now. We did have a monster winner today, WEST, that we jumped into on Friday. $1.10 area, just ended up running 120% today. Very nice press release out this morning. They announced they are going to be shipping a plug-in AC solar system. If you don't or haven't realized, that's a pretty big thing. A large component of solar installation is the installation costs. If you're able to plug it in, there isn't a whole lot of expenditure on that side. But, you know, big down day in the market, low float play, had lots of volume. Hedge funds came in and just jammed it. Blew through the 50-day, blew through the 200-day. Would not be surprised to see this one follow through tomorrow. That's what we've been seeing lately. These big movers continue to have follow through. So next target would be that 248 to 276 area, and then we could possibly look to shorting it. Like I said in the video this weekend, when we jumped into WEST on Friday at $1.10, remember, that was essentially paying 25 cents for this stock before its pre-split price. So even after this run today, it's all the way back to where it was when we were playing it, 3 weeks ago. So it could have some upside, and there was some crazy buying volume going into this one late in the day. Now, a sympathy play on that one, ASTI. We got a nice pop off this one from our buys last Thursday. This one still has eyes on that 50-day moving average up there at 175. So continued movement tomorrow on WEST, and we've got another 10 to 20% upside here on ASTI. And this chart is still deeply oversold. And remember what I said on this one. This unbalanced volume uptrend here suggests that we've got some very nice upside coming on this stock in the near term. COOL, very nice pop on this one. If the market was not down 280 points today, we would have had a big breakout on COOL today. Got another upgrade from another analyst. They're also presenting next week at the Gamer Conference. So we've got a lot of nice momentum in here. 20-day, $3 support on this one. Positive MACD cross continues to build. Chart looks really good. The next breakout is 334. We break that, and we're looking at the 4s in the next few days. Not a whole lot of stocks to talk about right now. This is more of a hit-and-run market. Take your gains when they come. Get out. Play half positions. Don't be brave in this market. If you're anyway tentative about this market right now, it is okay to just sit back, sit on your hands, and monitor it. Remember, sometimes no trade is the best trade, and you know, for some of you inexperienced traders, that is where you are right now. Sit back, look and see how things react. A great time to be learning, you know, picking up some lessons. Even though you're not in a stock, you can always sit back and watch and see how it reacts. You know, always be looking to learn no matter what the market is doing. So that's it for the video tonight. We've got a couple of nice setups going into tomorrow. And, you know, let's see how they treat this market tomorrow, whether we get another nice little bounce back up. So that's it. I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.